All right, update. So it's Thursday, Arvo. I've currently closed, not for good, just for the day. I will be back tomorrow. So little update. The PM has announced today that anyone that has their kids in childcare will be getting free childcare for 6 months, which I think is great because there's a lot of people that kind of have no choice and still have to go to work. They might be working in like the medical field, other types of jobs that, you know, still requiring them, like a school teacher or a hairdresser, for example. And I think it's a good thing, but at the same time, they are still like encouraging people to keep their kids at home if it's not necessary for them to go there. I think it's great. So Matt's sister, so our little nephew Riley, who goes to daycare, and she will benefit from this, and it will help her out in a huge way financially, because at the same time, yes, she's currently working. No one really knows how long her workplace will be allowed to stay open. On the hairdressing side, there wasn't really anything new. Ooh, someone's arrived. Someone's making their mind up about whether or not they're allowed to park in the private parking lot at the back. Just park there, no one's open. Okay, so I'm next door to a dental surgery. The dentist has closed, so you can only go there for emergencies. By the sounds of it, they have someone on hand, I think. Otherwise you'd have to call up and they'd have someone rush down. Apparently it's not just that dentist, it's all dentists. And then also I noticed the next door down after that, which is the Bubble Tea, have also closed. Don't know what that was about. They found a parking spot. Nope, they're leaving. Oh, I know, I just realized who it is. There's a kebab shop around the corner, and the guy that's working for the kebab shop is still there. I think he was just second guessing about whether or not he should steal someone else's baby. He's just going to park in the dentist parking spaces because, like I said, they're not there. They announced, I think I said this before, but they announced that they would be giving out $1,500 a week job keeper payments. And let's see, I don't know who this is. Yeah, so they're going to be giving out $1,500 a fortnight job keeper payment. So for it'll be given to employers to pay staff wages, and by the sounds of it, sole traders, which is myself, I should also benefit from some of that, which is a great help. Now, one thing I found out is to qualify for this, you have to have a 50% drop in sales. And what's happened is a lot of business suddenly went, whoop, let's close now so we can make sure we have our drop. So the Bubble Tea place, okay, so I can't say for sure because I really don't know what's happening, but this is my assumption. They've been busy. They're always busy. There's always people rocking up, going in, buying their bubble tea, and then off they go. And when all this whole COVID stuff started happening, and everyone started losing their jobs, a lot of people were at home getting Uber deliveries, so they were so busy with, like, you know, the deliveries, and the amount of people I saw getting you know, rocking up just to go buy a bubble tea and then leaving was huge. So it's not like they were losing a lot of money, not from what I could see. I may be wrong, I don't know, but as soon as they said if you have a 50% drop in sales, or was it 30% drop? I think it was 30%. 30? I don't know. If you have a huge drop in sales, you could get this thing, and boom, same day they closed. They put a nice little sign up saying that they're closed due to, you know, COVID and keeping the staff and customers safe, blah blah blah. Wait and see. One thing I've noticed is some places that have chosen to close have put these nice little signs up with their phone number, like a mobile phone number, saying you know, if you're desperate and you need something done, like a hair salon around the corner has also posted it, that they'll do your hair. So they're either doing it just by appointment, or they're only getting people to come to the house. It's hard to say. Apparently that's what some of them are doing, even though you're not allowed to be visiting other people, because like I said the other day, two's a party, three's a crowd, no house parties, blah blah blah. Yeah, who knows. One thing I would like to say is people should stop bullying people for opening their business. People should stop bullying people for going outside in Australia. And the reason being is because we are not at the same kind of level that a lot of other countries are at. There are countries out there that are having, you know, thousands of unfortunate deaths in a day, hundreds of deaths in a day, and, you know, unfortunately we don't have, like, well, fortunately for us, sorry, we don't have that. Yes, there has been people that have died. I think our death toll is at 23, which is terrible, but at the same time, there's 300 and something cases in Western Australia at the moment, and because they've been able to congregate and they've worked out where these people are, the likelihood of it getting worse, you know, might not happen. The reason why it's really bad over in like New South Wales and Victoria is because that is where the cruise ships came in and they let hundreds of people with COVID out. It wasn't the government's fault. It was the cruise ship allowing these passengers to just leave nilly-willy and spread their germs everywhere. I feel sorry for people that live over there, because it wasn't their fault. It was the passengers leaving, not listening to the government. In Western Australia, we're still able to go out to the park. You're still able to go walk your dog. You're still able to go to the shops. You're still able to go get your hair done. You're still able to go to a restaurant, as long as it's takeaway. So we're not 100% congregated. You have to the only difference is you're allowed to have two people together, like two friends. But if you're a household that all live together, you can all go out together. So yeah, it's a little bit harder, but at the same time, you're not confined to one space. But people that are walking around saying, oh, that business should be closed, I can't believe they're open. It's like, mate, they don't have a choice but to be open. And that's on my side. That's the only reason why I'm here. Yes, I'm on limited hours. I've limited my hours because I don't see the point of sitting around doing nothing. But if I can make $100, I made $120 today, by the way. If I can make $100, it's better than zero, because currently I'm not getting any help. Help is coming, but not until next month. And unfortunately, a month, like, it doesn't seem like long, but it's a long time. 4 weeks. 4 weeks is a long time. The government knows it. They're doing the best they can, but unfortunately, like, a lot of people are just gonna, like, fold. To be honest with you, I don't even really understand how I'm even allowed to stay open, because I haven't paid my last tax because I don't have the money for it. Technically, I was supposed to pay my rent. I rang my landlord up and said, oh, can't pay that one. He's still allowing me to be there using the premises, even though I haven't paid for it yet. I'm just going to have to say I owe you until I start getting a little bit of help. So these $1,500 fortnight payment, I can put that towards my rent. How long is it going to go for? I don't know. Yeah, that's where we're up to. It's very interesting. I'm gonna go because it looks weird me sitting there talking to my phone in my car while people are walking out to their vehicles going, what the frick are you doing? I think I'll end this one here unless something happens tomorrow. Yeah. If you haven't already realized, I've been putting these videos into a playlist. I've called it World War C. If you only just seeing this particular video for the first time, if you only just come across my channel and you want to kind of see where we've been going with Australian businesses, or currently my business more so, and my current situation, you can kind of go through my playlist and kind of see where we're up to. Otherwise, I usually post a lot more fun stuff, you know, arcade visits, geocaching videos, little adventures that Matt and I get up to. But unfortunately, the world just ended. Well, that's what it feels like anyway. All right, bye.